Good morning. I would like to do this fresh because it's fresh on my mind. So in order to get this done properly, I need a piece of tin foil like this. And I have to put it on top of my head. And this is what I want to talk about right now. Where the keys are on this telephone, okay, and where the keys are on my keyboard. I want to start out by telling you on the top right-hand side of my keyboard, as the same thing on this phone, okay, it says Y. See Y? U, and I. The P, 10P. U10 and 10P. 21, 521 memory, or 2 and 1, Abba, Father of 10P, of the light. The universe, your universal light. Okay? Then over here it's TRE for tree. W and E says we as we the people. Okay, if you look at the numbers, it's 1 and 2. Then we the people are 1 and 2. In Chaldean, it would be I and R. 99. We the people in 99. Okay. If you look just under the T, it's the F, R, then G on the right side of the F, and E on the top left of the F. If you get those 4 in a row, you get forget. If you, I'm just looking at my book now to see what I wrote down. If you just take a look at the TRE, okay, that is a combination. Oh, this hat. Oh, that was to pull around with your head. The only time I really want to wear this hat is when I want to bring that information. When they want to get information from me, I put on the hat. They get into my head with their computer, and then I virus them in my head and go back into their computer. If they can do it, so can I. No, but mine is stronger. I only break down once I die, then I'm gone. But let me continue on with the phone. Okay, if you take a look at the phone, okay, at the same time, when the D is together next to the F, the 5 and 6, okay, the 5 and 6, okay, 4, 5, and 6 on your telephone are D, E, and F. In this, they repeated it on D and F. They didn't have to. They didn't have to. So if you really take a good look at it, I wish I can hold it up here without shaking. Okay, it really tells you the deaf God. D and G, 4 and 7 to Christ. 4, 6, and 7. The 6th letter is the O. Okay, the 4th letter is the D. Okay, now it's 5. Here you have 11. The G over here. Okay, if you take a look, it's on number 7, which is the gateway. It's perfect. It fits. 6, 7, and 5. Okay, would say Jed. Okay, 6, 7, and 5 is also 18. It would be part of the Jedi instead of instead of saying dog and God, it would say the Jedi instead of that. Because the sound of the G is like the J. So now, anyways, when I actually put these together again, I don't want to make like I'm making anything up. The 6th letter is an O. Okay, the 7 is a G. The 4th letter here is a D. It says God, but the letters say E, F, and G. G, E, F. G, E, F for me is 106. 93 plus 13 is 106. And 93 comes from 31, 31, 31 is 93. Okay, 444 is 12. Makes it 105. Is that correct? The hand of God, or does it make it 106, whatever Jeff might be? Irregardless. The Q and the W are next to each other. Blue 40, 46. 23 creates 56. When this and this is next to each other, and I put it 1, 2, 3, 7, I'm missing 4, 5, and 6. This is the federation that I got from these letters over here. 4, 5, and 6 federation. Earth, something to do with the I, forget. Red, T, red, R-E-D, red. Okay. Deaf God, D-E-F, G-O-D. Why G-O-D? Because this is the 6th. It's the 6th letter, and the 15th letter, 1 and 5 is 6, is an O. Deaf God. I'm going to turn it around this way. We already showed you Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to show you what's happening. K and O are together. J, K, L is exactly together on this keyboard of my telephone as it is the keyboard that you're pushing in. Okay, these three end up with M. This is one side of the board. When I say that's one side of the board, see the way M, J, Y, M, K, O, what's in between here is something different. Okay, all you're missing, okay, M, J, Y, M, K, O, all you're missing is you and I. So whatever those letters are, you know, sometimes you go somewhere and you want to remember it, so you mark shorthand just to remember it. Well, it's basically the same thing. What do you think? They spell it all out for us? There'd be so many words we wouldn't be able to see clear anymore. The same thing goes for this. This bracket is on the 0. Here it's on the Y. Yo Alev, they say in the world of craps. This is on the 9. This would be a T9. T9, the 9th letter is an R. 5th letter is a 5. 24th letter, which is 6th letter, could be T-Rex. So the 2 over here is on the E, okay? But on the 2 on this, okay, it's the where are you at? I'm at the E world, okay? The 3, which is the R, and the 3 is the $sign. I'm the annual resident inside the 9 lives of the cat. Then on the telephone, okay, the T, the Y, the U is the crossover bar right over here. I'm in one half of the world, underline me, okay? I am you, right over here, 21st letter. Why am I am you? Because the 21st letter is A and B for Abba. I am R. I don't know how to say what IR or RD is. RIRRD in the time heaven would be THIRED. I would be something like tired in the third world, THIRD. RD third, RD. Then you have, what else we have? We have the plus sign. The plus sign is over the 0, okay, because man wears the plus multiplication. He is either a plus in the world or he's the multiple in the world. I'm not making this up. Where the P is, the one spirit of light, is in exchange for the Dookie, for the Venus light, the electronic light that comes out of Jupiter. So even if I didn't explain it right this time, I know in the next 25 years I will say a good story. It's just like going and taking the hieroglyphics or art and looking in and saying, he's holding a teacup. There must be tea inside. And you look inside and you say, yeah, it's tea. Hey man, you're looking at a picture. It's a cup. And it ain't no teacup. A teacup's like this. You know how come a teacup's like that? Because here's my pen that looks like a T on top of my hand right here, right? And I put it in the cup until the tea goes down, or until the coffee goes down. But how do you know that's not weed in the cup? How do you know what's in a cup of art? You're only putting words to what you see. You see a cup only because 25,000 years ago some guy said it was a cup. You can call it whatever you want. Our interpretation, okay, and the words we use are the same. Our interpretations are different. Another thing is the Q. How is it designed? Is this the Q or is this the Q? 1, 5, and 9 in one world connects you together, makes your Q. You take off this tail because that world over here, as in the ace card, only starts over here. So then you start your timer over here. The Q has the number sign, the 3 is the number sign. 9 lives of the cat, the 1 and 7 is the 7th gate inside the piano of 88 keys. So whatever you think needs to be added on to this, whatever is missing, whatever questions you may ask, I'll always show this picture more than once. Yellow and purple, the one spirit of the light, U-R, A-R-E-R-U-R, P-L-E. I don't know what it means, but it says pel, meaning in shovel. It also means the light of her, her-L. Here. Why do I say that? Because on your telephone, you see the POI on the phone, top right, top 3 on the right, on the opposite side here. I'll try and study it. POI. Well, this, if you take a look, it says 10P. It says U10P. The split, the division of Y, 2 and 5, Earth, heart, okay, into U, 10P. U is one father, AB, which is 99, which calls out Jupiter for 10, and Pluto. Jupiter, there's a P. Jupiter, Pluto, Neptune. Jupiter, Pluto, Neptune. 95, 84, 99. 9, 3, 5. 9, 13, 18, 9. 9 is 17, 26, 8. The combinations of planets. Mercury doesn't have a P. Venus, no P. Earth, Mars, no P. Jupiter with a P. Saturn, no P. Uranus, no P. But when you come to Neptune and Pluto, they both have a P. So I associate 26, 989. 999 is 27, but this is an 8. 7 times 12 is 84 weeks. 11 times 9 is 99. 33, 33, 33 of the Christ. 9 times 5 is 45 of the fox, because everybody connects to the 8th planet Neptune. So we'd have the 8th numbered planet, we'd have the 9th numbered planet, we have the 5th numbered planet. Pretty dumb, eh? All I wrote is the planet area, space, but this is planet 1, this is planet 2. Because in the 10-10 world, these become planet 1 and 2. Now in Chaldean, this becomes I, and this becomes R. IR, third world, inside. So these numbers, it's just what I just do what I see. I'm not science, I'm not mathematics, I'm nothing. I look at it, I see it, I think I see something, I tell you what I think I see, and then that's right, I tell you what I think I see. You do whatever you want with it. Now, if we work together and create something even larger, that is even the greatest. But I can never say that I'm a scientist, because out of 100 people, I bet you 60 people will say what you're doing is stupid. I can do the same thing. So let's just leave it at that. But this is what I'm doing. I got 3,000 videos out here. So I've been wasting so much of I've been wasting all this time based on, I believe it's real, but it's real for me. I enjoy it. I think I'm learning something. I think it's teaching me the difference. Not only that, I just did this over here. Now I'm going to have to do the word 10p. 10 times p is 160. 10 plus p is 26. Back to the dog pound. 26 and 18. When I showed you 26 and 18, I'm sorry that I finished. This is Venus Saturn. This is the angel resident of 3 worlds. We're in the dog pound. Okay, we're on the cross of Christ. Because the 26 over here is not only the 26, there's more than the 26. Rubik's Cube, okay, has 26 U square areas. And when the center 27 area is a rotative cube of holding on to 6, which is holding on to 2 over 1, which is 2 here and 1 here. You notice the way I did it, 2 here and 1 here? I couldn't do my own finger in each other, then it'd be a U. So maybe your U is the same finger, but when I showed you 2 and 1, it means 1 is coming from the other world. It's the only way I can do it. Man, I just learned something new. For me, it's something new. It's so huge. Now I don't want to forget, because it'll bother me forever. It'll bother me forever if I forget what I just thought I learned, which is this. Okay? But 99 out of 100 people tell me, why are you worrying about that? Either A, I'll never forget, or B, it's worthless. But for me, it's going to mean I want to categorize everything. If I thought about it, I must be a genius because I'd be the only one. Or others have thought about it too, but only a few each. That makes their relevance okay, but not mine okay. So I'm sort of catching up to the crowd, which you already know. So in here we get the T. Why? This is the Z letter. This is the R letter. Can we say Zar, Zir, Rees? I don't know what to say. This becomes P and H. 4 times 4, 4 plus 4. 11, Levet, 11. Okay? This becomes 78 and 8, 86 because of Messer. This becomes 54 and 9, 63 because of Messer. So 63 says your birth. Okay? And 86 says the 9 lives of the cat, the birth of the 9 lives of the cat, inside the space, SPACE, 44, times 3, 132, and 8, 140 again. 1 spirit of 40, 14 is back on the cross again. 2 times 6, 2 plus 6 is 20, letter T, TZ. 1 times 8, 1 plus 8 equals 17. Now we got the Q. QZTR, QZTR. R H I. So this would be what this would give out. Oh, and the pH. I'm sorry. There's just so much. Okay, now I'm just going to show you something. Okay, high pH. Is it a quiz? We're on the tram or the trains. 2 trains high. The Phoenix. Q can also sound like an X. The Phoenix comes at 2 trains high. Where is she coming to and what kind of train? Is it face-to-face the train? Face-to-face, face-to-fax, face-to-face, face-to-fax. Okay, so from just one little combination of the letter P that is in that 10P turned me into explaining this whole situation over here. And 10P is also JP, okay, which is the light of Jack. Jack holds up the light because the J is the 10th letter, right? 1 and 0. The 0 says, I carry around what's inside of me. 0, numbers are positions. 0 is the center of the totality of all positions. That's the way I understand it. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. I'm going back to the ceiling. I spent 9 hours yesterday like this, upside down, painting. Slowly. I think I finished a piece this big in 9 hours. Like, that's about it. I think I used this much paint in 9 hours. But it was a hell of a good time. When I went to bed at 3 o'clock and woke up at 3 o'clock this afternoon, I thought it was yesterday at 3 still. Stand still. Thank you for watching this video. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Everybody knows we're looking for Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur this year, don't we? Thank you.